Hi friends, welcome to my channel Tech and Art. So hope you guys watched my previous session and hope you all are doing good. Whoever not subscribed my channel, please do subscribe and please press the bell icon so that you will get the further video notification. Let me start the today's session. So guys, today's session is very small topics and very basic things which all should know. It's a basic topic, but we are doing normally mistake. So what we observed, one of the database, the backup size is more than a database size, right? Let's assume example like your database size is 100 GB and your backup is, backup file size is around 200 GB. It's almost double, right? So when I start the troubleshoot and found it, there are basic human error which all we should aware about it. So what's happened actually, whoever created the maintenance jobs, that backup script was very wrong actually. So let me show you what happened actually. So if you focus here, I am going to taking the backup of database tech01, okay, of instance tech01. If you execute this script, let me execute this script. So it will take couple of minutes. So now you can see backup is done successfully. If you verify the backup location, so your backup size is around 389. Let me remove this file actually, it's earlier file, and then I will retake the backup. Now I am taking again backup. It will take a minute to finish. Yes, it's completed now. So now let me verify the size of this backup file. It's a 194672 KB, right? So now what you will do, again re-execute the backup, same script, and let's see what's happening actually. Again backup is done. Let me verify the size. Now you can see the backup size, it's double, right? If you re-execute the backup again, so what's happening now, backup is done. If you verify the size of backup, it's triple now. So what's happening here, the script having the problem here is a parameter called noinit. I already explained all those backup terms and condition and parameter in my backup session. You need to watch that video. So here you just need to edit the script, remove noinit and put it init. So what's happening, noinit, what it's doing actually here, it's appending the backup file again and again. So suppose your backup file is 100 GB, again you will execute the backup, your job will be running, then again it will go to add the same backup size of backup, so it will be 200. So you need to remove that from noinit to init. If you execute this backup, this script, it will replace the file. Now I am trying to execute, let's see what's happening. So it will take a couple, yes, it's completed now. Let me verify the backup file size. If you see here, now the actual size of backup, if you rerun the backup again, what it will do, it will not append the backup, it will replace. So this is the difference of, you see, it's not adding. So earlier it was noinit, so what it was doing, it is adding again and again. So both having the different functionality. Why it's required noinit, init, you need to understand the terms. I have already covered in a backup session. So if you are doing with noinit, that's also beneficial, depends on the requirement. In a single file you will get multiple backups, right? But here we don't have a space that much. Use the init, right? It will replace again and again, right? It's a small topic, but it's helping a lot, right? Because you don't have a space, that much space to keep the backups, If you have a space, if you have requirement like that, you can go with the no init, keep different multiple backups in a single file. If you don't have that much space, go with this init. So there was a problem, and that's why the database, the backup file size was almost double or triple of the actual database size. So if you see the benefit of this no init, I have executed the backup again, no init, and I have verified that backup file. I kept backup in this location. Okay, so you can use this script, restore header only, to verify the backup file. So if you see here, so benefit of no init is you can keep the multiple backup file in a same, right, couple of files, multiple files in a same backup file. So this is the benefit. If you execute once again more, okay, so you will get the, you know, the third full backup also in a same file. See, so you have 1 2 3 backups inside a single file. If you change it, the no init to init, it will replace, it will flush out all those files, and it will keep single one backup files. So if you, now you can verify the again, see. So these are two basics parameter whenever you are creating the maintenance tasks. So you can check with your script. If you have the requirement, like you can go with the no init, that's have another advantage. If you don't have the space or issues, you don't have a space, then go with the init, right? So this is very important parameter while creating the maintenance jobs for backup. Use these two. So hope it's clear, guys. I'm closing the session now today. I will come with another topics very soon. Till then, bye bye. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.